I'm staying in the cheapest hotel room in the Fremont Street experience area. Come along with me, let's see how it goes. Downtown is one of my favorite places, partly because a lot of things are less expensive from food, but also the hotel stays. A lot of people enjoy it like I do because everything is a little bit closer in. It's very walkable, it's very accessible. It also just has a heck of a lot of attitude, which really appeals to me. And one of the things with the greatest attitude as far as hotels you can stay in is this one. It's the Oasis at the Gold Spike. And not only does it have a ton of attitude, it's also one of the cheapest things. I actually stayed here for less than $50 a night. That's including a $20 resort fee. So it was about $49 and change, including all taxes and fees. Try doing that on the Strip. Anyway, we're entering into the main room, which is where the Gold Spike was, off of the courtyard. We'll check the courtyard out a little bit later, but coming on in. Now, the Gold Spike actually isn't that old of a property. It was originally opened in 1977, very low cost, no frills sort of hotel and casino. And it got sold and all times, and that actually got revamped into just a bar and hotel. And it just has a lot of funky things. This used to be the casino floor back in the day, and as you can see, it's just kind of been turned into a big party room. Okay, well, it still has table games, but okay, it's billiards, not craps or poker or anything like that. But lots of seating areas, a couple of different bars in here. They always doing lots of special events. Hey, they even have a photo booth. In fact, it's very circusy in some ways. They've got the skee ball there, got these little posters up on the photo, the type of thing that you'd see at the circus and freak shows and stuff like that. Got Zoltar in the corner, another place that you can suck up some of that adult liqueur. Some more circus games, but again, lots of fun little places here into the Gold Spike, where you can have lots of parties and lots of fun. Anyway, let's go ahead and going up to my room. Now, it's pretty dark in here. It's one thing I'm not, it's interesting because it's got all of these neon little parts on the wall, while it's playing up some pretty cool music as we go along. But it is pretty dark in here, and you're kind of trouble when you're old like me to really see around. But on the other hand, when we go ahead and we open the doors, darkness goes away. Oh my God, look what we get inside the elevators. This is a neon trip. I mean, there is no lack of light in here. The camera just doesn't do it justice as you go ahead and come on up. And hey guys, this is the Gold Spike in a nutshell. Going up in elevators that make you feel like you're in the middle of space, floating around into nothingness. And if you have enough alcohol, you might be feeling that way anyway. So again, checking out just basically the room first of all. As we come on out of here, the 6th floor I'm at, they always have some funky artwork and things going on. Of course, it's a non-smoking as far as all the residential areas. Coming on in here down towards the end of the hallway, this is one of those funky places. Usually end of a hallway in a hotel, you got 2, maybe 4 doors. This one's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 doors at the end of a hallway. Yeah, it's a little weird. And coming into the door, it's a little bit weird too. A little awkward getting in. Well, nice room, updated. A little small. Ironing board, iron. Let's see what we have out here. That's the street out there. That's the back of Neonopolis, Cat's Meow. Hey guys, it probably should give you an idea of what sort of place you're in when one of the standard things they have is earplugs. It might get loud tonight. One of the greatest places I love about this is just the pool. Now, this is a small place. There's roughly about 170 total rooms in the entire complex. This is a pool that was just happened to be there, and it was really great. Again, it's just one block away. It's actually the backside of the Neonopolis, that building on the left as we go ahead. Walgreens a block away. So it is a very convenient sort of place. And the Oasis, again, has a ton of attitude, and just the things in the Gold Spike is snapshot. Heads up, games in progress. We're going into the courtyard. Oh my God, this is where it gets fantastic, guys. So first of all, this is a little place just outside the Gold Spike back entrance, and we've got our private owned little beer pong place and game place and whatever you happen to do. This is here, and by the way, again, this is an adults only place, kids not allowed, so adults, you can come and act like a kid. Got this other area, fun little thing, oversized chess pieces, so you can play chess with 2-foot tall kings and queens. Party bus, we'll get a look at the party bus a little bit over there. Lots of funky things. Those orange canisters in the back is for they're basically beer pong in 50-gallon cans. Oh my God. Remember, alcohol is a solution, folks. Anyway, more beer pong here on the floor. Happens to be a twister game, so you can have your own little twister game. And so this is just one massive thing that you can basically let your hair down, act like you're a kid again, and just have fun. One thing I never got is all this furniture that's got the AstroTurf fake grass on it. I don't know why. It's easier to clean, maybe. I don't know. You can do some, again, more kid games, just all sorts of funky things that you got around. They've got some oversized blocks over there that you can play with just because adults want to. Cornhole. In fact, they got a whole bunch of cornholes here. You can have your own tournaments. Question of the week. Okay, I'm going to try to be doing this. So first of all, here's the question. What is the largest hotel in the Fremont Street area? Largest hotel in the Fremont Street area. I'll go ahead and have the answer to that later on in there. So just comment below what your answer is, and we'll see if you like. This is one thing I like. They've got these posters all around here so that you can just order your food and drink from here, and they'll bring it outside for you. Now this one makes me old. This is over by the party bus again, but they've actually got shuffleboard here. I guess that's for the old folks like me, but I don't do shuffleboard, so what are you saying? What? I'm not that old. I'm sorry, I'm just not. This is for the young kids. Again, lots of areas all over the place, just to be able to sit around, talk with your group, have some alcohol or any of that other stuff that might make you feel good. It's just lots of fun. And this is just a funky place. Looking around at all the weird posters and the weird statues. They got a huge Jenga game there. There's the Cobra, just because, hey, why not have a Cobra? And so lots of other fun. And here's the party bus. It doesn't move. It doesn't go anywhere. This is just a place that you can come on in, sit down in the bus, and hang out. What can I say? Now, the reason this thing is all crazy is because this is part of the late and great Tony Hsieh's downtown project. For those of you who don't know him, Tony Hsieh was the owner of Zappos. He loved the city of Las Vegas. He was a poker player, came here a lot of times, and decided to end up moving his entire Zappos headquarters to Las Vegas. And in fact, the Zappos headquarters is only about a block to the north of where the Oasis at the Gold Spike is. He purchased, or the downtown project purchased this, and a lot of it was simply an idea. He was going to put something together that was just kind of neat and community building for a lot of the Zappos corporate people could live in. And then it just kept growing and growing, and it kind of turned out to working the entire neighborhood area. And so this is not a cookie cutter hotel. Okay, this is recess, where adults can be like kids again. without kids. And so that's just one of the funky, wonky, lovely things that I love about this. And again, this is one of the lowest cost places in the whole entire city. So one of the things that I really like you guys to know about is this is a small little funky, wonderful place that you can stay at. Now I'm staying at midweek, and that's why it's so low. It's very easy to stay here for, say, like about $55 or less, including resort fees and including taxes. On the weekends, it can get a little bit more up there simply because, hey, you know, this is a party central. Right now they're advertising a bunch of St. Patrick's Day specials in which all that whole courtyard area is just going to be full of special events and green beer and all that other stuff, and it's just going to be a zoo. And so if you really, really want to get into a fantastic party on St. Patrick's Day, this is a place for you to do it. Anyway, so this is my view here on the Oasis. And I just want you to go ahead and enjoy it if you have. Keep it in mind, this is a great place to stay. If you're of the ilk, like I said, it can be a little bit noisy, especially on the weekends when all the parties and special events really kick in. But it's a great party place. It's a great budget party place. And it's one of my favorites. Now, answer to our trivia question for the day. The trivia question was, what is the largest hotel? And we're going by number of hotel rooms here in the Fremont Street area. And the answer to that probably will not surprise a lot of you because it's one of the ones that have been the shining star of the downtown Las Vegas area for decades and decades. And of course, it's the Golden Nugget. Golden Nugget has over 2,000 hotel rooms, which dwarfs pretty much anybody else. Most of the hotels here on the Fremont Street area are in the neighborhood of approximately 1,000 or less. Downtown Grand does 1,200. Circa, which just opened up, 777 rooms. I'm sure that's just coincidence that it's 777 in a place like gambling like Las Vegas, but there you go. Anyway, that's where we're at. I appreciate you talking to us today and coming around. And you know what? Next time that you come to Las Vegas, make sure that you make some memories that's going to last you a lifetime. Thank you, and have a great day.